In today's video, we're going to be checking out another lightsaber from Superneox. They sent me the Tatooine lightsaber last time. I will link that video in the description box below. This video is for the Kylo saber. This saber has the same stuff in it, but there are some key differences. But I will not be going like super in detail on all of the features because I already did that in my previous video. So you can check that out for that. We will touch on a lot of them in this video as well, but if you want like the full feature list, you'll check that video out. First of all, a huge thank you to Superneox for sending me this amazing lightsaber. It was sent to me for free, but I am giving it an honest review. So here is a little comparison between the Tatooine saber, which is what they sent me last time. I really have loved this saber. I even used it for Halloween this year. Obviously, the key difference is the crossguard here, right? That iconic Kylo Ren crossguard. Another key difference on the Tatooine saber, the charging port is right here. You can plug that in and charge it. Whereas in the Kylo saber, the charging port is inside of it, so we actually have to unscrew and remove the hilt to get to it. You actually have to pull this little red wire out of that hole and then pull it through here. So now we have it like this, so the wire is loose. And then we have to unscrew the hilt right here. And in here we can get to, there is a micro SD card. If we flip it over here, there's the rechargeable battery, and right here is the USB-C. And I just feel like it's unfortunate that you have to do all that. I wish that there was just a cutaway right here and you could just plug it in. The Tatooine saber is the SN Pixel version 4. This is the SN V4 Pro model. What that means is they have the same effects and the same amount of everything. So this one, I believe they have 12 blade colors in each, 27 preset sounds in each, 9 blade effects in each, and 11 ignition effects. They both have gesture controls, motion sensitive, so they're both very, very good sabers. But what makes the Kylo saber, or any saber that is the SN Pixel 4 Pro, stand out is that it also has Bluetooth. What this means is you can configure it using an app. Controlling everything with this little button is it's a little difficult, and if you switch to the wrong thing on accident, you have to then cycle through everything to get back to where you were. Let's take a look at it, and we're just going to look at it briefly, go through a little bit of the features and the button, and then in the end we'll get into the app and look at a lot of the different effects and features of the app. All right, so I'm in my basement now with the projector screen behind me and very dim lighting, and we're going to see how this looks. I was really worried that the hilt was going to get in the way of swinging, but it actually does not. That's what it sounds like as it swings around. On that sound, of course, if you twist it, it should retract. If you twist it again, it should come back out. Yeah, there we go. So that's how you do it without having to push the button. I went over this in my first video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on it here. If you hold the button here down where it has the blue ring, if you hold that down for it to flash once, it will change the volume. So I just muted it.
Volume high.
Volume high.
Volume low.
And volume low. So that's an easy way, like if you need to mute it, but you still want it to be ignited, then you can do that. Now if we hold the button down for 2 flashes,
cross ignition,
it changes the ignition. So now when I ignite this, it's going to be completely different. Photon ignition. If you hold it down for the ring to flash 3 times, 1, 2, 3.
Custom blade 4.
Custom blade 4. So now we're changing the blade type. So let's see what that one looks like. This one actually looks a lot more like Kylo Ren's. Now if we hold it down for the light to flash 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am the Inquisitor.
It's changing the sounds. So that's called the sound font. And you can actually download custom sound fonts and upload them to this. We will go over that. But, so now it is a green saber with totally different sound. And I think that sounds really cool. While it is ignited, we can hold down the button and let it flash 2 times. 1, 2, and then it's going to cycle through colors, but it's not. 1, 2, there we go. Okay, so that's just going color by color. It's not actually cycling through. So every time you hold it where it flashes twice, it's going to switch to the next color. And right now I've got it on green. Yeah, I mean, it works really well. I love the sound effects. If you tap the button while you got it out, it's like you're deflecting blaster fire. If you hit it against another saber or anything else, it's like, you know, clashing against stuff. It's a very cool saber. There are so many features. So now that we have seen what this looks like in a darker room, and what it sounds like when you swing it around, so we know how it feels, we know how it sounds, let's get into the app. So first we do need to download the app. We can use this QR code right here. Please connect, it says. So we're going to search. I'm going to turn this on.
Power on.
Okay, so it looks like it has found something right here.
Connected.
And there we go. We're already connected. That was super easy. So now inside the app, we have different controls. There's saber controls, sound font, data modify, setup, and blade effect. So I'm going to go ahead and go into blade effect setup to see what we have. We have version information, clash off, motion control on, swing on, hum on. So you can turn all those on and off through the app, which is actually really cool. The first thing we'll check out is the blade effect. So if you tap on blade effect, it looks like we've got public effects, local blade effects, which is what we're on. That's what's already in here. My blade effects, where it looks like you can log in, probably create your own blade effects. And public blade effects, maybe stuff that other people have done. So let's go into the local one. It says run gradient is number 1. You tap on it and you can hit play. And that's really cool. So it's changing color. I love the flicker in there too. That is really nice. You can change the color. And if you want it to cycle through other colors apparently. That is really nice. I do like that. We'll go to static gradient. All right, so that's just sort of a rainbow effect right there. And you can just change the where the colors are. Very cool. Audio flicker. Oh, I like that one too. I really like the ones that flicker like that because it just looks kind of realistic. You can also just change the color, cycle through. So this is actually, I love the idea of this app because most of the time you're sitting there having to cycle through by pushing this button and cycle through and get to whatever settings you want. And if you accidentally hold the button down or whatever, then you've unset what you had. So I like the idea of being able to do this through the app, get it preset how you want it, and not have to worry about cycling using that button. We'll go class pulse. All right. Class rainbow. Ooh, that's cool. I want to try a public blade effects. I'm just going to try the first few on here to see what they look like. So I can tap preview. Oh, okay, so when you preview it, it's just going to show you what it does. So this one's just cycling through, preview. That one just flickers green, preview. I think that one's cool. I like that it has a white blade and it's got that flicker, so I'm going to upload that. It says unscrew the handle and hold phone close to the circuit board, otherwise transmission can fail. Well, I'm not going to unscrew the handle. I'm going to see if I can get this to work without that. I'm just going to hold my phone next to it and hit OK. Oh, it says uploading. Okay, there it is. It looks like we've got it. So then if we go over here to local blade effects, there should be another one. And there it is at the very bottom. We've got the one we just added in there. So let's see what it looks like. That is really neat. I do like that one. You can change the color too. I don't know how well you're able to see those colors. It's mostly white, but then there's like flickers of purple and green in there. Very cool. We're going to go back and let's see sound. So now we can go into sound and check these out. We've got Ahsoka. So basically it's all the different sounds that it makes for each one of these presets. It doesn't look like it has the same, like you can't upload different sounds and stuff like that, but it says you can upload some to your saber. So if you did download a different sound font, is what they're called, you would be able to upload it on here, but you just can't share it apparently. I understand why, because, you know, if you could share it, things could get weird. So we've got Vader, Temple Guard, Mace Windu, but they call him Mace Windy for some reason. Grumpy Ben? Is that supposed to be Kylo Ren? Yeah, that is hilarious. They call Kylo Ren Grumpy Ben. That sounds like somebody's nickname for their grandpa. And now we can go to saber control. It looks like we can use this power button to switch it on. We can look at the blaster effects. It just kind of flickers when you tap it. We can look at all the different effects. Clash. We can switch the blade color. We can switch the volume.
Volume high. Volume low.
Switch the sound font.
Star Killer. Ventress. Leia.
I think that's probably Angry Ben right there, or Grumpy Ben. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely Kylo Ren. We're going to go with that. We can switch the blade effect. Oh, God. Custom Blade 3, if you're just going off of like what you have installed and you didn't download anything. Custom Blade 3 with the red blade and the Grumpy Ben. That's what you want if you are doing Kylo Ren. And then we can switch boot effect. I think I want the standard ignition.
Standard ignition.
Yeah, that. So I think that is basically Kylo Ren right there. So now I've closed out the app after setting everything up in this to make it look like Kylo Ren's. And if I push the button, it does save your settings if you set it up in the app like that. So I love that. You can just set it up and not have to worry about this button at all. Those are the features that you can expect in the SN Pixel V4 Pro. And the Kylo Ren edition is really cool if you like that crossguard, the hilt on there, very iconic. There are several different models that you can look at on their website. Lots of different variations of lightsaber for different characters. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this lightsaber. If you would like to support my channel, I do have a link down there. If you're gonna buy one of these anyway, you're not paying any extra. In fact, my link, you will have a discount on your order. If any of you out there are watching this video and you like what I do, you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and use my link when you purchase this and I'll get a little bit of commission, and anything that I get is going to go directly back into my channel. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video with me, may the force be with you. Give it a thumbs up down below if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed for more Star Wars, but also magical unboxings, DIYs, and things like that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.